Here we are, episode 3.
Not Return of the Sith. That's the wrong episode 3. But this is a lot better than that story.
Still a better love story than Twilight.
Alan and Barry is a better love story than Twilight.
I don't know, Barry seems like the type that would be like, no homo.
The deadline is in 2 days.
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Good.
Yay.
How the hell did she get
Well, okay,
a
then.
manuscript anyway?
I don't know. She's resourceful. I told you you were too hard on her.
That and think of all the other fucking people who found a manuscript page.
Interesting stuff while I was digging around.
Yeah.
Mr. Wake, it's Sheriff Breaker. We have an FBI agent here, Agent Nightingale.
FBI.
He's anxious to see you. You'd better come to the station.
Okay, I'll be right over, Sheriff. Let's make this quick, huh?
Barry just like,
Name's Randolph. I'm the manager.
We're looking for Rose.
Cool story, bro.
Works as a waitress down at the diner.
Rose, sure. Nice girl. Who wants to know?
us?
The writer, huh? I heard on the radio you were visiting. Well, I'll show you her trailer. That Rose, she's a nice girl. Always pays her rent on time.
As I was saying,
Guy's got a hell of a limp.
I found all sorts of weird stuff from the local newspaper's archives. This place is crazy. Disappearances, mysterious deaths, urban legends come true, and get this, most of this stuff takes place around Cauldron Lake.
Sounds like a video game, Barry.
Wrong, mister. The Indians thought the lake was a doorway to the underworld. I'm the God-fearing type myself. I don't hold with that sort of thing.
Yeah, okay.
Aren't those two
Anyway,
things the
There's
same?
an island there owned by a guy called Thomas Zane. Now, some of the articles I found about him make him out to be a famous writer, but I ran a bunch of searches, couldn't find a single thing he wrote. Zane was heavily into diving, so much so that the place came to be called Diver's Isle. But the volcano under the lake erupted in 1970, and Zane went down with the island.
Yeah, how about that? It was there in the morning, as if it had fallen from the sky.
Boat.
But it would take a tornado to lift something like that. We're damn lucky it didn't crush any of the trailers. Come on, mister.
You're right, that really should have taken out the power line.
I mean, unless, well, it didn't look like it really skid to a halt or anything. It looks like it literally just dropped there.
Yeah.
So it should have clipped it at least. I also like how the trailer park has a hot dog trailer.
That's kind of amusing when you think about it.
Follow the guy with the limp.
It gets better. A local girl, Barbara Jagger, drowned in Cauldron Lake just a week earlier. They were lovers.
Ah.
Sure, Jagger's a local spook store. The Scratching Hag comes for you in the dark. Childish stuff.
Anyway, Al, I'm just getting to the best part.
God, both Barry and Ellen.
Stuff were written by Cynthia Weaver. I asked around, and she's that crazy bag lady you met.
What, the lamp lady? She can be a little loopy, but she's not homeless.
Yeah, anyway, she knew both Jagger and Zane before they both died, and she had some kind of a breakdown.
Barry, are you gonna...
That's it. That's the story. It seems kind of odd that Barry's being... Well, I guess not really odd. I was like, Barry's being kind of an ass to this guy.
Well, Barry is kind of an ass to everyone except Al and, what's her name?
And Alan's an ass to everybody.
Yeah.
I feel like you would probably want the local perspective on all this stuff. Okay, stop by the trash.
What is the point of this section of gameplay except to have Barry exposit?
That's it. That's it. That's the entire segment.
And he ran out of exposition like a minute
Well,
ago.
mister, this here's Rose's trailer. You mind me asking what you want with her?
I do.
Just here to talk to her, pal.
I don't know, is it really that unusual that the writer that this girl likes so much is just coming to talk to her?
Maybe.
Actually, yeah, now that I think about it, it just seemed kind of creepy.
Yeah, a little bit.
She doesn't even have a real door.
Oh dear, Mr. Wake, I'm so glad you're here.
Rose, you have my manuscript?
Oh yes, yes. Please come in.
Boy, this isn't fishy at all.
Hey, this is really good.
Tastes like all the drugs I've ever had all at
Yes.
once.
My manuscript. I really need it.
I understand. I know what you need. A muse to inspire you.
Oh, for Barry. She doesn't have anything.
Yeah, hey, Al? Oh, what's... Oh...
Barry!
This coffee tastes like drugs.
What?
It's the drug coffee.
Oh no! How could this have happened?
I don't believe it.
It's like a music video!
Best coffee in the whole city.
Hiding in my barber's skin. I'm too weak to stop it. You must turn the lights on.
But it's daytime.
I promised I'd come visit you and your lovely wife. You must finish what you started. I insist.
You must turn the lights on.
All these disembodied voices talking to me.
Back to work, boy.
I mean, that's how you know that the power was still there. Even though theoretically it should not be.
I felt nauseous, hungover. Only anger kept me going.
I think that would be the point. It's like, I should leave.
Yeah.
But it seems I have an imaginary editor to help me. She's an old woman in a funeral dress. I call her Barbara Jacker. She's very strict. I'm writing faster and faster. My manuscript is being heavily revised. The edits are getting very aggressive, and each day there's less of me and more of her. I hate it, but I know she's right.
I think, maybe?
She promises me I can save Alice this way. She knows more of this than I do. About the complex incantation I'm attempting. About this place. She's worked with another writer under similar circumstances, Thomas Zane. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I'm getting close. I can feel it.
Imagine.
Rose took a day from me. I had less than 12 hours left to meet the kidnapper. All I could do was get Barry into the car, work something out once I got on the road.
Just looks at Barry. No. Drugged coffee.
Welcome.
Yeah,
to
'cause
the
we need
Old
more of
Day
that.
Diner. What can I get you today? Coffee?
I couldn't work up much hate for Rose. Something had used her to get to me and left its mark.
First refill is free.
Note that I said
Milk and
much
sugar
hate.
on the counter there. Would you like to hear today's
Don't be fooled into
specials?
thinking there's no hate.
Thank you. Alright.
There's still the naked contempt he had for her in the beginning.
So,
Barry was out of it. He was way too heavy to carry.
Rude.
Alright. Deserve them.
Oh, Barry.
So handsome.
Well,
My gun and flashlight were gone. I'd have to find a way to get Barry into the car as quickly as possible. There was no time to waste.
I did see plenty of wheelbarrows on the way in.
Mr. Randolph liked Rose. That little smile she had. How she was still sweet when life had tried so hard to make her bitter. It wasn't any of his business what she did in her trailer. But those strangers, the writer and his smart ass sidekick,
Oh, Barry.
looked like trouble. And they'd been in there for hours, way past her own bedtime. He reached for the phone and called the sheriff's station.
Most of this is not benign.
Not really.
Calling the police part is, and Barry being a smartass is like the only parts of this that are justifiably noted. But knowing what time somebody in your trailer park goes to bed, a little weird.
Kind of.
And also the noting the smile and life disposition.
Get it now.
There's no time to waste, so naturally the plot has decided to waste your time.
This is Agent Nightingale, move a muscle, I'll unload right in your goddamn face. Stay right where you are.
This guy is an irritating prick.
Like, everybody starts shooting at him.
Here's that first page we read in the last episode.
I'm standing right here.
Was it the first page?
Goddamn
The last,
maniac.
I think it was like the last page of the previous chapter.
Yeah. Something like that, anyway.
That didn't look like stumbling in the dark. That sounded like rolling down a hill.
Kind of, yeah.
With the kidnapper.
I know it's a gameplay conceit, but it's not really all that dark.
Yeah. I mean, it's still bright enough that you can see where you're going.
I feel like at the very least they should have made you actually use the flashlight here to see where the hell you were trying to go.
But that would also give you away. But I mean, in theory, it makes sense that you wouldn't want to use it.
True.
There he is! We have the suspect in sight!
Run faster, Alan!
Nah, I'm just going to keep up my leisurely jog. Yep, I'm going to try to make it through there.
Damn.
Move those noodly rider legs of yours!
And then they start shooting.
This, Agent Nightingale, which is... God, what a cliche name. Treats Alan like he's a murder suspect.
I mean, look at all these shitty cops. He slipped away. I don't know. I lost sight of him. You were looking right at him. I know. He's a slippery bastard, alright? He's escaping at a nice leisurely pace.
Yeah, the sequence is a little bit silly, I guess.
The darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's skin slept fitfully in the dark place that was its home and prison. It was hungry and in pain. It dreamed of its nights of glory when the poet's writing had called it from the depths and given it a brief, terrible taste of power and freedom. The rock stars had stirred it from the deep sleep the poet had sunk it back to in the end. When it sensed the rider on the ferry, it opened its eyes.
It felt hungover, hungry, tired, all at once.
If it's not completely painfully obvious by now, the disembodied voice is Thomas Zane.
Yeah. The dark presence got super high when it escaped. I think this would also be the point where I was just like, I have some concerns. Whoops. Not that I'd show up at my appointment.
So yeah, Nightingale is a real dick. It's Sheriff Breaker and the local police, the ones that aren't blindly obeying Nightingale, are actually pretty okay.
I can't help but feel like a federal agent would have some issues if he just came in and started shooting at people.
Well, yes. There's a little bit more to it. Like, Nightingale is not only a really shitty federal agent, he's a really shitty federal agent that's on suspension.
I
don't know if the game ever explicitly points that out, but...
Oh no! Like, well, I should probably go.
And things are going south very rapidly.
Probably be covering my ears as I ran too. Just like, yeah, I don't want to hear this.
This horror was
No!
everywhere I went, circling me. The cops didn't stand a chance. They were after a writer, not a monster.
Rude. It's Bigfoot in a tweed jacket. I like how the radio also still works.
I mean, as long as the car still has power, it doesn't matter if the engine runs or not.
Yeah, radio's pretty durable. The rest of the car is totally trashed. Like, come on, really? Helicopter now?
You on the ground. Hold it right there. There's nowhere to run.
Stop or we'll shoot.
What is it with these guys, really?
Stop and we'll shoot. Oh no, birds! One of them must have gotten it.
This guy's just had a really bad night.
If I were out, I'd just be kind of watching the explosion like, ooh, that's bad.
I think that is actually one of the most realistic explosions I've ever seen in a video game. Did you notice the delay between the flash and the actual sound of the crash?
Yes. Fucking destroyed.
That is some good-ass sound design.
Yep, this is wilderness, alright.
Is there even a point to that thing?
No. Is there even a point to this place? What the hell is it even for?
This is James. Mulligan Thornton, come in. Over.
Coffee.
Thornton here. James, we got both Wheeler and Rose in custody. They put up a fight or anything. Give me that. James.
Dumbass.
Over. Go ahead, Mulligan. Over. We got Wheeler and Rose here. Wheeler's mom hopped up on something. Speaking of which, that Fed had a pretty distinctive whip from Otis Scotch about it.
Otis Scotch.
Over. I don't have anything on that, Deputy Mulligan. Over. Well, whatever. Anyway, Rose is just being plain here. You better get Doc in to take a look at both. Over.
They're both high.
You better get them here quickly. The Fed's gonna want to interview Wheeler. Over. Oh yeah, I bet. Looks like they have a lot in common. Mulligan out.
Yeah, what's the point of this little tower thing?
It's a lookout tower for, like, the park rangers or something.
I could see the lights of the radio station in the distance.
And also a tower, because, you know, radios. The thing that's weird to me is that there's apparently a bed in there. Why in the world would you want to ever sleep there?
Better than sleeping on the ground?
True, but at the same time, like, the only thing standing between you and outside is
I imagined that the broadcast
like a wooden
tower in the
hatch.
distance was part of the local radio station. Maine seemed like a decent guy. Perhaps he could give me directions to the coal mine.
I would be skeptical and hesitant.
Unnatural shadows clung to the gate. The darkness that was after me was trying to stop me. I wouldn't get through without a light.
Not unless I, like, maybe jumped over another part of the fence.
But Alex, the waist-high fences are insurmountable, remember?
It's true. Good thing there's just a generator sitting out here.
You'd think it would be for the tower, but
It's to keep the coffee warm.
I guess, still leave me.
The old generator conked out. I'd have to see if I could fix it.
Who would have thought?
Because fixing generators is something that is definitely in Alan's skill set.
Fixed. Also, would you really want to put your hands on that afterwards when you've been running for a little bit? I feel like the answer is no.
Probably wouldn't be hot enough to burn you by then.
And then there's also the tetanus, the burning hot tetanus. No, I suppose that generator can't be for the Ranger Tower either. Because lights were on in there.
Yeah, I was going to say. The tower has electricity, so obviously that generator is not tied to it.
No, it's a wooden gate. Blah.
Oh, look, a convenient flashlight.
And nothing else. What? Jesus. Fine, I'll shine the damn light on you. Yeah, instead of this, like, I can't help but feel like I'm kind of wasting my time. This feels like this is being padded out a little bit.
It took me a moment to recognize the flashbang grenades. They were an ideal weapon for my situation.
How convenient. Stupid box. Everybody's dead, Sarah. Everybody's dead. Get fucked.
Nice.
Congratulations, now you are blind and deaf. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. I gotta waste another flashbang.
I kind of forgot you don't have a gun.
The shitty part is, like, the flashbangs are just as effective on you as it is on everything else. I mean, it doesn't kill you instantly, but you wouldn't want to be up close and personal with that.
No, it also kind of blinds you.
Doesn't the bang part also deafen you?
I think so, yeah. Alan's ears actually ring. Like, your hearing goes bad for a minute.
Peabody.
Just up the road from me, too. What's going on, do you know?
I don't know, but there's a bunch of police cars there, lots of sirens, a helicopter buzzing around, and I think I heard some gunshots.
Gunshots?
It is a trailer park.
Like from a pistol. So can you find out what's going on? Because it's just next door and they're popping off guns there.
They're still shooting?
No, it was maybe 10, 15 minutes ago. It sounds serious, Pat. I'm telling you, it don't sound like no party.
Yeah, I'm certainly going to give the station a call, Milt.
Ah, small towns.
Yes, instead of calling the police station, why don't I just call the local radio host?
Gladys Krakich, except, you know... Anyway, next time I gotta go Bromance, sorry.